What's up, Wild fans? I am Joe O'Donnell. Glad to be joined today by Iowa Wild defenseman Hunter Warner. Warrens, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you, Joe?
Good. Looks like you just got off. Well, doesn't look like it, I guess. You told me you just got off the ice. How was the skate?
It was good. Yeah, just getting back after a surgery, so it feels good to be kind of back into a normal routine.
Ninth most games played. I just looked this up in Iowa Wild history. Did you know that you were that high up on the totem pole? Almost 200 games now in an Iowa Wild uniform.
I did not know that, actually, but it's good to kind of be filled in, so thanks for that.
You're welcome. You mentioned the injury. How is the rehab going? And I guess a little update on all that for us.
Yeah, rehab's going well. Obviously, shoulder surgeries are no fun. It's been a 6-month recovery. It was unfortunate. It kept dislocating, during the year. So I'm just happy to be fully healed. And Doc just said it's rock solid and I'm ready to go. So it's really nice just to be back doing, activity, working out, skating, etc.
When the season paused and then eventually canceled, you had already been hurt. You weren't with the team. How weird was it to not be with the team because of the injury and sort of from afar see all this play out?
Yeah, it was really weird because I was sitting at home, I already had my surgery, and you're already kind of, down on the couch, down and out. And then just to see the NBA get canceled and then the NHL, it was just is this real? It felt so weird, Obviously, it is weird times, but I was just so not ready for that kind of.
The off season, other than the rehab, how's it been? Where have you been spending it?
Yeah, so I just got a house, just bought a home where I went to high school in Eden Prairie. So that's been exciting. A lot of work closing on a home, doing yard work and stuff. But for the most part, I've been at my parents' house, which has been a good deal. Free rent, can't beat it. So been hanging out with Papa Warner.
Nice. I got nothing but love for the Warner family, and that was where I was going to go next. How is the whole Warner clan? I know you guys are a tight-knit bunch.
Yeah. Obviously, we're very tight-knit. My 3 brothers are doing well. My younger brother, Dylan, got home safely from Iraq last month, so that was huge for the family. We're pumped about that. Bronson's at a sophomore year at Iowa Western. Their season got canceled for football, and then my oldest brother is just doing his boxing, and he's got his 3rd pro fight coming up in October.
Awesome. Thank you for that update, my friend. I know it's always there's never a dull moment around the Warner household. I think I can say that safely. Give our fans, if somebody's watching this video and they've never been to Minnesota, what's the one thing Hunter Warner would take them to do?
Probably to the lake. Lake Minnetonka is kind of a hot spot. There's restaurants on the lake. It's beautiful. Get some sun, get some food, and then maybe golf after. Sounds basic, but you can't beat it. You got to take advantage of the summer when you can.
How many times have you been to the dog park?
The dog park? Well, Gus Bus is pretty mean to the other dogs, so I actually have to take walks around the neighborhood. We're not allowed in the dog park, so 0.
He takes after his owner as far as having that snarl.
He's much worse than me. He's nails.
Well, let's spend a minute talking about your hard-nosed game and the toughness factor you bring to the team. I know you've always prided yourself in being hard to play against. When did that start for you?
I think it started as a kid, honestly, just being very intrigued by the physical elements of sports. I was really big into football. My dad was a boxer and kind of a hard-nosed guy himself. So when we were kids, I think he got more happy with a big hit than a touchdown necessarily. So from there, it just kind of spiraled. And, I've been able to use my size pretty well in sports, and I'm comfortable doing so. And I think that's just kind of been a part of who I am in sports.
When did you hit your growth spurt?
I was always kind of tall. I was a late bloomer as far as size and stuff. So I think my senior year is when I started to fill out a little bit and grow into my body, so to speak. Yeah.
You've been watching much of the NHL since they've come back?
Yeah, I have. And then I moved to my house, and I don't have cable or Wi-Fi yet, trying to save every penny I can for the time being. But yeah, I've been watching the playoffs. It's really interesting to see the no fans and everything like that, but it's still fun to watch.
You don't have any neighbors without passcodes on their Wi-Fi?
I've already tried. No luck, my friend. No bueno.
The season for you, again, cut short, a couple of injuries, unfortunately, played just 27 games, but when you were around the team and on the ice and contributing a big part of the blue line, what did you notice about what made this year's team special?
Yeah, honestly, I think I noticed how good we were when I was injured and watching, actually, versus playing. So I was injured and I was watching, and I remember just being like, man, these guys are good. Like, we would just dominate teams and buzz all over. And then when I got back to the lineup, I just realized like how much easier it was playing against other teams, like versus in years past or whatever. And I think why? Well, obviously we had incredible goaltending. We had a deep defense core that I'm lucky to be a part of, and then obviously our forwards were incredible too. I think we had, Sam Annis and Jerry Mayhew tear up the league, and then we had depth as well. So I mean, really, we had everything. We had skill, size, speed, goaltending. We could have played anyone's game pretty much and beat them at it.
I forgot to ask you this earlier. Who were you skating with today?
Who was I skating with?
Any notables? Any big stars?
No notables. Just I'm actually skating with a kid that my dad's training. He got some ice for us, so I jumped on the opportunity. So he's 14 years old. He's pretty good, and it's kind of nice to have someone to do like skill work with and like drills. Kind of not like a conditioning skate, but more of like getting to work on stuff that is fun to enjoy a little work on.
Sounds like a future notable, maybe, if this kid's a stud.
Yeah, he is a stud. He's a big kid too, so maybe he'll be in the Iowa Wild uniform one day.
Lastly, I noticed a birthday's coming up for you, about to turn 25 later this month. Early happy birthday. What are the big plans?
Yeah, the big plans. Nothing really. Obviously, just continue to do housework, get that figured out. And
no, hang on. You can't do housework on your birthday.
Someone's got to do it, big dog. Someone's got to do it.
All right.
But yeah, pretty low key. Usually go for sushi with the fam. And obviously by that time, hopefully we're moving closer to more updates with the season and kind of getting that figured out and my situation figured out as well.
Lawrence, thank you for taking some time out for us today. Good luck with the new house. Happy birthday. Good luck with the rehab as well, my friend. Great catching up with you.
Thanks, brother. Nice to see your pretty face here.
Thank you for that. Wild fans, that is defenseman Hunter James Warner. Always a pleasure. Until next time, stay safe. Keep it real. We'll see you.